Today's horoscope, Libra August 19th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While today's energies can be scattered in spots, you still manage to gather valuable information. It's a great time to review, process, and rediscover past interests or plans. Memories or surprise meetings can change your perspective. While this insight is still in its new and raw stages, it puts you on the road to new beginnings. With the Sun and retrograde Mercury aligning in your sector of social connections, dreams, and hopes, there can be critical thinking, news, or conversations that spur insight into recent events, decisions, or problems. It can be illuminating. These revelations can relate to friends, projects, and relationships. However, there's also some tension in your solar chart along your health and wellness axis as the day advances, and it reminds you of the need to attend to duties and responsibilities. This can temporarily deflate or demotivate you. You might be encountering inhibitions or coolness in others, but avoid taking it too personally. Criticism is possible and likely over the top, but if it's even a fraction true, it can lead to meaningful improvements. Prepare for an exhilarating day. Despite being in a retrograde swirl, today could be much better for you. Clearer energy is here for you to face. Mental Mercury, the planet of logic and communication, will dance into the heart of the mighty Sun. This will give you excellent clarity, insight, and wisdom. Listen to what your intuitive and emotional messages are telling you, and find a way to articulate that to those that you care about. When it comes to your romantic life, this may be a great day to discuss your long-term goals and aspirations with your sweetheart. A change in your community will occur. Someone may reveal their true intentions since Mercury retrograde in Leo will square Uranus in Taurus and conjunct the Sun in Leo. Be it direct or indirect, a professional connection may say something that tells you everything you need to know. Depending on what they say, you could feel radically different about this individual. Hopefully, the Freudian slip brings you two closer together. If not, try not to contribute to any unnecessary work drama during the remainder of this Mercury retrograde period. If you are having trouble concentrating, you may need to exercise your body and give your mind a rest. Bikram yoga is recommended, but not for the faint of heart. Be sure to drink plenty of water before and during this intense practice. Alternatively, you may want to request a deep tissue massage from someone at home. The longer the better. Give yourself the pleasure and benefit of a deeply relaxing physical experience. Follow up with the healing effects of sage leaf, either in food, or you can use sage oil on your skin. You know very well what is possible today. Your vibration is under the best conditions during this wonderful day, and you will see it come to fruition in your force of character, sense of responsibility and organization skills. You can also be serious in your ideas and acts, which encourages you to realize your projects. Your ideas may have social or humanitarian importance if you move them forward. The moon will energize the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life not only for the rest of the weekend but also into the early part of the new work week. As Mars and Jupiter continue to separate from their first alignment in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery in over a decade, unleashing a passion for exploration, the moon returns today to a playful and creative area of your chart. This leads up to a full moon that promises to be personally empowering. The moon might return to your romantic sector every 4 weeks, but even if this wasn't to begin the lead up to the only romantically charged full moon of 2024, this last visit before Pluto leaves was going to make this a lot more significant. This comes just as the Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication, are both making this a positive day for friendship and relationship building. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, you might experience a sudden and surprising realization that seemingly comes out of nowhere. With Mercury retrograde in Leo aligning with the Sun in Leo and squaring Uranus in Taurus, you may find yourself having one of those aha moments mid-retrograde. It's like a light bulb suddenly flickers on, and everything begins to make sense. But here's the catch, this newfound clarity might not be the easiest thing to accept. Sometimes, understanding the full picture can be a hard pill to swallow. You might need some time to sit with this realization before deciding how to move forward. Have you ever had a moment where everything just clicked, but the truth was a bit overwhelming? Maybe it was when you finally connected the dots about a relationship or a career decision. Those moments can be enlightening, but they can also be tough to digest. Today might bring you one of those moments, a puzzle piece falling into place that reshapes the entire picture. And that's okay. Give yourself the space to process it all before taking any big steps. As you work through these realizations, emotions might start to bubble up. It's perfectly normal to feel a bit off balance when clarity strikes unexpectedly. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's all part of the process. You're gaining insight, and that's a powerful thing. But it's also important to keep your emotions in check before making any impulsive decisions. We've all been there, acting in the heat of the moment only to regret it later. Today's energy is asking you to slow down, reflect, and approach things with a calm and rational mindset. Now, if you're typically someone who's more reserved with their emotions, today's cosmic alignment might give you the nudge to express yourself more openly. Sometimes, letting others in on what's going on in your inner world can bring clarity, deepen connections, and improve relationships. Have you been holding back on sharing your thoughts or feelings? This could be the perfect time to open up and create more meaningful bonds with those around you. As imaginative ideas race through your mind, you'll find that you're able to communicate these thoughts clearly and effectively. Whether it's brainstorming with colleagues, having heart-to-heart talks with family, or sharing dreams with a partner, the support and feedback you receive could be incredibly valuable. Discussions today are likely to flow smoothly, and the suggestions you get might just turn out to be worth their weight in gold. And speaking of progress, today's energy is also great for handling financial matters. Whether you've been eyeing a big purchase or looking to make some smart investments, this could be the perfect moment to act. Maybe you've been considering buying something that's been on your wish list for a while, or perhaps you're thinking about making a larger investment, like a car or even a house. Whatever it is, your instincts are on point today, and the advice you receive from others is likely to be more reliable than usual. So, if someone you trust gives you financial guidance, don't hesitate to take it into consideration. Now, let's talk about spending. We all know the rush of excitement that comes with treating ourselves to something nice. Maybe you've been holding off on a purchase and today feels like the right time to finally go for it. That's great. Just remember to invest wisely. You don't have to splurge on one big item sometimes. Spreading your spending across a few smaller, meaningful purchases can bring more satisfaction. And if you're dealing with larger financial matters, like settling debts or finalizing big transactions, today's cosmic energy is in your favor. But as always, balance is key. You're in a good place to make thoughtful decisions, but that doesn't mean you should throw caution to the wind. Trust your instincts, listen to the advice of others, and approach your financial matters with the same calm and clarity that you're bringing to the rest of your day. So, as you move through today, remember to take a moment to reflect. How are you feeling about the insights and realizations coming your way? What steps can you take to navigate through them with grace? And when it comes to your finances, what smart moves are you ready to make? We'd love to hear how you're handling today's energy, whether it's a breakthrough moment or a big financial decision. Sharing your experiences can help us all learn and grow together.